So I'm down here live at the border, Eagle Pass in Texas. And these boys have absolutely got it locked down. No two ways about it. There are no migrants coming in or out currently. And they said that I could go in tomorrow with an escort. So I'll be back here tomorrow, see what's up. I just got here tonight. But the border is closed in Eagle Pass, Texas. Straight up. And it's amazing to me that you don't need to go to the Senate. You don't need to go to legislation. Simply do what they did here in California and Arizona, and our borders are closed like they should be, like every other country is. It's astonishing to me. And these guys down here don't seem to understand it either. But the plan is, like when Biden took office, the plan is to set it off. Completely set it off. And that's what they're going to do. Because it's an easy...
unrelenting stream of immigration. Non-stop. Non-stop. Folks like me who were Caucasian of European descent, for the first time in 2017, will be in an absolute minority in the United States of America. Absolute minority. Fewer than 50% of the people in America from then and on will be white European stock. That's not a bad thing. That's a source of our strength.
That's a source of our strength.
Because it's an easy fix. If they did this in Arizona and California, the border would be closed like it should be. But Biden ain't doing that. Biden couldn't even ride a bicycle and do a camera at the same time. So I could be president. You know what I'm saying? At any rate, I'll be back tomorrow. But until tomorrow, let me show you around because I spent a good couple of hours down there. This is one of the entry points right here, and I still found evidence of people coming through the river, throwing their shoes, their clothes, brushing their teeth, etc., and then hitting the road. But I'm guessing that was prior to the deployment because there's a lot of troops down there, and there was a lot of serious technology. And the sad thing is this is a beautiful area. I mean, this dude's still sitting in the middle playing golf. They're in the middle between the Mexican border and the United States border. They're surrounded by concertina wire and troops, and they're just playing golf. All good, nothing to see here, folks. But that's what most people think. It's no big deal. It's just some political move and this, that, and the other thing. But here's the deal. All the people that usually snuck through Eagle Pass are now simply moved. The cartels and coyotes, the guys that actually help these people travel, have moved up to New Mexico, Arizona, and California. And they're getting right in. Because if you noticed on the map of of states that are backing up the Texas governor, Arizona and California ain't on the list. You see what I'm saying? The red states are the states that are backing up Texas, and the other ones are just, they're sticking to the left-right paradigm. Let me tell you what. Why in the world would any president want immigrants flooding the country? You just heard Joe Biden. He said by 2017, white people will be the minority. Well, it's 2024. So it looks like they're a little behind schedule, but there is a schedule, and the schedule is to completely destabilize America completely. It's bad enough that corporations own every mom and pop store there is, gas stations, Walmarts, etc. They want to shut it down, and that's what they're doing. And I mean, their actions speak louder than my words. But if you get your news strictly from the mainstream media, you don't hear these words, is what I'm thinking. If you got any questions, if you got anything else that you want me to try to get on video, whether it's night vision, drones, etc., leave it in the comments and I'll try to get it done for you. And the 700,000 truck convoy is on its way here. So we'll see how that all plays out. At any rate, I'm going to let this run so you can see what I saw. I rode from my hotel all the way down to the border and then every place. The beauty about a mountain bike is you can cover a lot of ground quickly and you can get into places where cars and vehicles can't get. That's why I took my mountain bike the first time down. I spoke to a couple of the soldiers, and I'll play that for you. But again, I just got here not too long ago, and it's nighttime, and I'm trying to get this up fairly quickly. But the soldiers were all good to go. Everything was under control. People are over there playing golf. No big deal. Nothing to see here. Surrounded by concertina wire, etc. But I found it really strange that there are some really old historic buildings right there. I mean, right as soon as you cross the border, right there. And they're old infantry buildings. They don't look like the old infantry buildings I stayed in at Sand Hill at Fort Benning. But I just find it ironic that the infantry was once stationed right there. And it looks like it's happening all over again. Excuse me. Do I need a pass to come in here and do any filming tomorrow?
You would need to. You need to.
Okay.
When you could come in, and there's actually a public affairs officer here
Okay,
during
cool.
those hours.
You think I'm better off with my bike or bringing my rig down here? I'm staying at a hotel like 13 minutes away on a bike.
You can bring either or. So if you bring your personal vehicle, they're just gonna have you park in here.
Okay.
And but they're also like, are you with a news agency? Or?
Independent journalist. I've been on YouTube for 15 years.
Okay.
It's fucking about time that somebody did this, man.
Yeah.
And people
Yeah, no.
back home don't get it. You know what I'm saying? At all. At all.
Well, no, the news isn't.
Well, that's why we're here. We're with you guys.
I keep getting texts asking me like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, nothing's going on.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, all the president has to do. We don't need legislation and bullshit. Do what you guys did here in Arizona, California. It's done. What president doesn't want to stop these people from flooding in? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy.
Yes, sir. But yeah, the public affairs officer will just talk to you for a little while, and based off your reasons, they'll do whether you come in or not.
Okay.
And they'll ask for you.
It's all good. Sounds good, man. I just got into town. I figured I might as well bring my bike down here. Almost got killed in traffic, man. Everybody's from Mexico. They don't drive right.
You gotta be careful.
I'm hip. I'm riding on the sidewalks.
Stop signs are like suggestions around.
Right. It's like the Bahamas.
Uh-huh.
Sweet. All right, Jailbreak Overlander on YouTube if you're interested.
Sure thing.
All right, brother. Stay safe, man.
Thank you. You have a good one.
Thank you. So the soldiers were very cool, and it is what it is. But here's something that the mainstream doesn't seem to be telling people. Border Patrol is on the other side with the soldiers. They're not being separated. They're not being kicked out. They're not ready to fist fight any minute now. That's not happening. To get in, all they got to do is just open the gate. That's it. Border Patrol does not want to take down the wire. Border Patrol doesn't want to stop 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 people from flooding through every day. Border Patrol wants to do their job, but they're not allowed to do the job because they don't have the tools they need, and there's too many restrictions that are stopping them from doing their jobs. And that is by design. You heard Joe Biden earlier say this.
An unrelenting stream of immigration. Non-stop.
Those are his words. And that was a long time ago. He was talking about white people not being the minority by 2017. It's 2024. You see what I'm saying? This is a beautiful area, except for the smell. The entire area stinks from dirty clothes. Well, from thousands of people throwing their filthy clothing all over the place, etc. It tends to start to smell. But these guys have rolled in. And like I said, the problem with this is the migrants have simply been ushered up the coastline a little bit, and that's exactly what's going on. Now, they don't need legislation and all this different filibusters, and we want these different laws put into effect, and we could stop this right now. Well, every single state could do exactly what Texas did, and it would be over. Period. Done. but they got to put all these bills in place that, give more money to the Ukraine, etc. Why is it your government's more concerned about Israel, Ukraine, and other countries' borders being tight and sending them bazillions of dollars worth of cash, but we can't do it here at home because they don't want it done here at home? Just telling you, this isn't politics. This is a plan. I've been saying this for years, and I actually predicted this exact scenario was going to happen years and years ago on my other YouTube channels. But when you predict things based on information that they put out, they tend to frown on that, and eventually they take you down. But the military's got their high-end stuff in. Look at this. I'd love to know what kind of solar setup this is. And there's a flare camera, all sorts of cameras peering out into the darkness. And tomorrow night we'll be doing the same. At any rate, if there's anything particular you want me to get while I'm here, leave it in the comments and I'll try to make it so. I'm out. Make sure you like and share this video. Or don't. I'm out.